All right, starting back up the stream because someone thought it would be funny to be inappropriate. Um, Not really a fan of doing that. Don't do that. It's not funny. Mm. I'm gonna say there is not a tolerance for any kind of racial slurs. I'm not a fan of that. Don't do that. And that's what someone did. And I'm gonna make sure they're banned from commenting. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of. Oh, I can't place it down, but I want to see how this looks. Oh, so. Oh, I love this. Oh, it looks like Ra's back. Thank you, man. What should I build next? I mean, shoot, I need something in the middle. I am gonna build a custom tree here. I just need to figure out a design. But yeah, guys. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, Daisy. Some people do that. I think I need some dripstone up on the walls over here. What do you guys think of this wall? How would this look if I place that down there? No, that's a little too blocky. I don't really like that. I mean, of course it's gonna look blocky. It's Minecraft. Oh my gosh, it looks blocky in Minecraft. The block game. Um, I do quite like that, and I am quite liking this. I like how I did that last night. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it looking at it again. And then having a bit more ambience here with ooh, yeah, I like this. This looks good. Can I place that there? I cannot place that there. I'm gonna need some slabs to figure out if I like that on the corners. What do you mean get yelled at? Yeah, mod. You gotta ban people that do that. You gotta catch that. I can't catch that. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. What if I oops. Oopsie. What if I do like that? Ooh, okay. Okay, chat, do we like this? I think I like this. Okay. Okay. Am I cooking? Am I cooking? I think I'm cooking now. I think I'm actually cooking now. Come on, tell me if I'm cooking or not. Eh, wow. We got 12 people viewing this. This is crazy. Hi, guys. I think I get 12 viewers. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna build a custom tree here once I spend a bit more time. But look, I got some viewers' names actually here. I got Axel from last night. I got Cena from last night. I got my mod Daisy in here. You didn't. Yeah, yeah. I responded too fast. All right. So the wandering villager is gone, and I'm gonna finish up the glass panes just so nothing can accidentally get in. Yeah, the delay does suck. Oh, hi Sheila. How you doing? You having a you having a good night? This was a request from someone last night, and I'm just finishing it up. But if you got any, oh, that's good. If you've got any suggestions, I would most definitely take some suggestions. Oh, happy Friday. Wait. Oh, it is Friday. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Pretty happy it's going to be Friday. Though it does mean I got to wake up early. Early for me. Ooh, ooh, I've kind of built myself into a corner right here. Or you know what? No, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right here. Uh, hmm. Dang, up to 11? I mean, if you want to support a small content creator, it is very much appreciated. What should I put on the top, though? I want to maybe have some roof access right here. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to put some stairs right here. You got any suggestion for stairs? And then also chat, Daisy, see if you can get a vote for ochre, pearlescent, which is a color of purple, and verdant frog lights, and see which one chat prefers, because we can put them in here. Hmm. Did I seriously just say ochre is a color of purple? I think ochre is orange. And I think I meant to say pearlescent is pink. I am colorblind, so if I'm get a color wrong, it's not intentional. Yeah. Actually, does anyone have any questions about how color blindness affects people? Or more specifically, I have the most common kind of color blindness, which is red green. But does anyone have any questions about it? Because I can definitely answer some questions. And as you can see, not that, not that. That's not a good example. This is a good example of my building. Ignore that because a creeper blew it up and I haven't gotten around to fixing it. But look at this. Admittedly, it's a little bit asymmetrical, but ooh, I think it looks pretty good. And then that was just not fixed up. I was messing around with it. That's not mine, but these are mine. And especially like, look at this inside. Look at this interior. Does this not? Oh, I completely forgot about tough bricks. I think I'm going to use that again. I love tough bricks. Look at this. It's just such a beautiful gray. I'm moving around at a million miles an hour because I'm just so excited. But yeah, if you're coming into the stream, a like would be appreciated. And you definitely have a chance of having a building, having an animal in my long term survival world, which, if I get really big, is a big deal. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to tell people, yeah, I'm in a big YouTuber thing, but not big yet. Not big yet. I won't forget, though. If I do get big, I will not forget. There's some animals here, and I'm not going to be able to get them out for a while. And you know what, also? Tell me how you guys think about these lanterns. So, Daisy, if you can figure this out, get a poll going really quick while I fix something else on my end, try and improve the stream. Try and get the a poll going for oxidized copper lanterns, ochre froglight, pearlescent froglight, or verdant froglight. And you can leave an answer in the chat if you want. All right, we're back. See, I think I'm gonna turn this because it is a greenhouse, and you do want glass to get that greenhouse effect. I don't know if you have all the permissions to do it. I might only have the permissions. I'm gonna have to see how this looks at night and do some lighting around this because I have been struggling with keeping everything lit properly. I have been just leaving things unlit and then getting attacked. And when I brought her onto my realm, when I brought Daisy onto my realm, she's dying quite a lot because she didn't have full netherite armor. Because look at this. There's some sparse lighting right here. Like there's no lighting in any of this area. And this is just a mob trap. Because the way Minecraft, oh, and especially because of this. Let's look at this. All this has been built up. So there's nothing here, and there's no spot for them to spawn because there's a whole area underground that's all lit up. And there's no nearby caves because I've lit up all the caves. So it's a trade-off of safety in caves, but no safety elsewhere. So I'm gonna use some more granite because I really like the look of granite. Hmm. Hmm. This is bizarre. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. No permissions to pull, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to add those permissions. So, dang. I think a thicker set of stairs would be better. What do you think about thicker stairs? Hmm. And then get some granite wall fencing or a granite wall for a pillar. Hmm. It is connecting. Then there's no rail guard right here to protect falling. What can I place that's really gonna look nice? Ooh, you know what? There's bars. I can test out what I think about wax copper bars and the oxidized bars. And it doesn't connect. Okay, chat. This doesn't look that bad. Tell me or not whether or not you like it. Oh, I didn't build through there. Huh. Goodness. I think I will make them skinnier though, because I don't like them all connecting. What do the oxidized bars look like? Yeah, I think oxidized bars might look a little bit better, but I'm going to take out this because I just don't like the way it looks. Hmm. Anyone have any suggestions on what you want me to build after I finish this up? Because I am going to take some more suggestions in a minute. Because I can't just build this forever. It gets a little boring for people to watch, and it's not really engaging. I want to engage with you guys. No, 4 likes on the stream. That's pretty cool. Hmm. I'm going to change this out. Hmm. In a box. I really try to keep the cats away from boxes. Or is this Schrodinger's cat? Is that what you want? You want something philosophical? Maybe a deep question. All right, all right. Cat in a box. Yeah, but where would I put a cat in a box at? Yeah, this looks like it would be safe. You'd only let authorized personnel here, but you know what? This can serve as sort of like a safety gate. Oh, 5 likes. Stream's growing in popularity. Right, and then I can put some wax. All right, not wax, but I can put some exposed copper, and I can put an exposed copper door. And I know I'm grabbing the waxed versions of it, but uh, I don't know. Why would I keep cats in a box? It's like a little bit of a security door. How does that look? And I don't really want grass here. What block would I put on the ground? Hmm. Let your cats be free inside. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. What should Dang, I'm having a block right here, a mental block. Okay, I can put that on top of there. Don't let your cats outside. You know that? Because contributes to the loss of bird populations, which is not a good thing. What do I want to do for the floor? But this would be like an inside, kind of like an arboretum, I want to say, is what I'd have this as. Looking through, is there like a polished stone? Would that look nice? Polished basalt? I do like using polished basalt. And the floor can be like this. Yeah. All right. Does this floor design work? Or is it a little bit too... Hmm. Hmm. Dang, I'm really struggling right here. You know what? I know what I want to use. Decorative stone? Where is it? Tough blocks. Is there really only one type of tough block? That's kind of sad. I'd really want more. Hmm. All right. So, this is going to be the entrance to the tank. Keep it safe, keep the turtles. It would be better if it was horizontal. What does that mean? I'm confused. But I think I've basically figured out. So I figured out this area. That's gonna be a custom tree. Yeah, you spelled horizontal right. There's a little bamboo area, and what I think is really cool is I've broken that and allowed that to go through, and I placed string to stop them from growing. And I have storage for bamboo right here, in case I ever want to store bamboo here. Oh yeah, you're right. It would look better. Hmm. Now I just gotta look and decide what other kinds of plants I want. Oh my goodness, they have shelves now. Whoa. Can you use these for decoration? Do they have copper shelves? I don't think I saw copper shelves. No, no copper shelves. When's Mojang gonna add vertical slabs, huh? Of course, they're not gonna add it right now because, uh, yeah, I guess. They changed what dyes look like? That's, oh, hmm. Chad, I think that's pretty cool. I forgot about cactus flowers, you know. I forgot about a lot of the new stuff. I haven't really been playing as much Minecraft as I should be. But if you're just tuning in, I am building viewer suggestions. So if you have an idea, what you want to see, whatever you want to see me build, I do like to build in more of a modern style. Uh, I like to build something like that. That was entirely by me. That's a Korean YouTube channel's design. I made a poll or I made a post on to to send anyone who wants to use that to them. Uh, but yeah, if you want something to be built, you just want to tell me something, I could always use more ideas. This right here is going to be a shipping lane to bring in big cargo ships. Um, we've got some wheat there. I've got a road here, and there's actually going to be a big bridge here. So if you want to leave a suggestion, uh, you can get something built in here. Give me something to do. I always appreciate it. I always appreciate support. Thank you guys. So I think I'm going to stick with a bit more copper. It's so hard to move away from doing this for a aquarium because it just works so well. But you know what? I'm actually going to add a bit more depth to that, I think, and add in these waxed. And there's just a dog running around outside. I think it's driving crazy, getting driven crazy because there's a sheep underground. Oops, that wasn't how you're supposed to place that. Yeah, that adds more depth to the build, makes it look a little bit more there. Hmm. Does this work on the outside as well? How does this look? How does that look? I'm like the Bob Ross of Minecraft. I wish I could be like Bob. I'm not. I'm not Bob Ross. Ooh, I just broke that. Oopsie. Okay. Hmm. All right. I don't think I really like the way this looks. There we go. Place that back. That's cute. I don't really think I like it. It's not really clicking for me the way I thought it was gonna. I hope I'm not making anyone thick by moving around so quickly on a vertical screen. Sorry if I do. Hmm. All right. So I've gotten all that. I want something else in the middle. I think I'm going to do a different style of tree in the middle, actually. So I'll make a mental note of a different type of tree, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use flowering acacia leaves. I'm just going to use like a cha-cha, not acacia. I think birch. I think birch would be really nice in here. Like a little bonsai tree. There we go. So that's going to stop that from growing. And I think leaf litter around this look a little nice, but that is not what it's going to look like at the end. It's going to look a little bit better. Okay. Wow, I got another like on the stream. Thank you. Um, hmm. I think some flowers would actually go good. Like, what kind of flowers would I want here? Pink petals. Do these go on like concrete or anything? Like I could put some on wool to give the illusion of. Let's try pink concrete powder first. No. Okay, no. It's not gonna work like that. Yes, sir, Axel. Streaming again. Yeah, Turtle's alive. Don't worry. I hmm. Where's the cherry tree leaves? There we go. I need to take that out of my inventory before I can add more. Maybe like a little, um, yeah, a little cherry tree here would look nice. I'm gonna take those out. This is obviously not what it's gonna look like at the end. Just a reference picture for me so I don't ever forget. Oh, 7 likes. That's pretty cool. Here's the real question though. Could I get another subscriber? Ooh, chest hurts. Oh, I'm at 55. I didn't realize that. Thank you. Thank you for 55 subs. I always love to. So that's not finished. That's not what it's going to look like finished, but um, crops. Maybe some crops. What do you think about crops? What are we thinking? You know what? I am going to place a little bit of uplifted grass in here, bit uplifted, bit higher, and then add some moss carpeting in here. And I can do some, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. In fact, I'll have my leg day tomorrow, and then I'll be free for an entire night. No need to worry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Be studious. Get your homework done. I had to get mine done. I finished all mine before this. I don't know how bone meal got in my inventory. But yeah, thank you for stopping in, Axel. I always appreciate it. I think if I place this down here like that, it's gonna look nice. Here, oops, didn't need to throw that down. There we go. And then some stone, regular stone right there. I don't know if you can hear it, my roommates are messing around, having fun. I got some pretty chill roommates, I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty cool. Not everyone gets chill people. I got chill people. Ooh, where are the buttons? Can't I remember where buttons are? Buttons on there. Make it look like something. All right, biaxial. And then some exposed stone right here always looks nice. And then I don't really like placing bone meal wherever. Some people will do that, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like I don't like the way it looks. I like intentionally placing blocks. Um, I don't know if ferns are gonna look bush. There's bushes. What do bushes look like? Huh? So I'm gonna do some bushes. I'm gonna do some short grass, tall grass, and actually I kind of want to look at floral decoration. See if any. No, I don't think it's gonna look good. All right, bye, Axel. Hmm. I do want to keep it in a little. I think what I'm going to have it do, if you can understand, I'm going to have it start right here and branch this way and kind of end over here. So it's going to like stretch. This one, it's just going to be kind of small, normal little bonsai tree. This one is just going to go up and kind of stop. I got some leaf litter there. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Are they all gonna place like that? And I'm gonna leave this area empty. I want this like this. I feel like I am kind of placing these a bit more willy-nilly than what I normally would do. I got a dead bush right there. A live bush right here. This is a nice little. Did I eat dinner? Yeah, I ate dinner. I still got another half gallon of milk to drink though. Not that I would recommend it unless you know that your stomach can take it, but if your stomach can take it, gallon of milk a day on a bowl, it's really gonna make eating easier, especially if you think you have a hard time eating. So I'm pretty much done for right now. I'm done with the inside for now. I think this is gonna stretch along that way towards the bamboo. So I'm gonna be done with this for now. I'm gonna finish this off stream just so I can check my phone, look at online stuff, probably look at some B00. I know he does some really good trees. I'm gonna finish this because on later, because it's just not exactly the most interesting thing to watch someone do. You want a bit more terraforming around here. But all right, I am going to step back for probably 4 or 5 minutes. While I'm gone, I am going to someone. I'm going to wait for someone to tell me what they really want to see. Whatever you want to see, I'm down to build. I think you were the only one to see the sheep. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Chat. We are back. All right. All right. Still waiting for someone to give me something to build. Right now, I'm finishing up my second half gallon of milk for doing GOMAD, and I said I was going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. I don't like looking at gravel. Gravel is just one of those blocks that just irritates me. I'm going to remove most of this underground. Actually, I don't really know why I'm going to do this because this isn't the world. I'm not going to remember. Hmm. All right. I need a build right here, and it has to be modern. Does anyone have any kind of modern build? I mean, we have a greenhouse right there, so probably not a house, something a bit more industrial. I know we're gonna have a Los Pollos Hermanos chicken restaurant from Breaking Bad. We have an apartment right there. We have a storage building right there. Hmm. There's gonna be something here. I just don't know what it's gonna be. Gosh. What do I want? Maybe I'm gonna screw around with the villagers for a minute until someone says something. Hmm. Really don't want the villagers here. I guess I should probably think about where I'm gonna move these guys. Think, you know what? I should have I have a house right there, and I'm not too happy with how I've had it turn out, so I'm gonna definitely fix that up, figure it out better. But it's still a pretty good suggestion. Really happy about it. Really happy about getting a suggestion. So I'm gonna change this around. Oh, we got someone new in here. You want to give a suggestion for a modern style building that's going to go up here? I need something else, and I'm just not quite sure what I want to do yet. Alright, so I'm gonna need to place some blocks right there. Just You had to make a channel to comment? Yeah, that makes sense. Him, lol. Hmm. There we go. I like that a bit better now. And so this was, you can't think of anything modern? Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be modern. I can put a bit more of a modern twist to it. This is my attempt to make a greenhouse, and since it was all on stream and I did it in like 2 hours, and I'm not exactly an elite builder, this is my favorite thing I've ever built. And ooh, excuse me, sorry. I built this when I broke my ankle, and I was stuck for 2.5 weeks. I couldn't walk around, couldn't do anything. I couldn't work out, and it drove me insane. And this was the only thing I can do. So it isn't perfectly symmetrical, which just bugged me a little because it was based off the bottom design. Aquarium, then. Hmm. I guess, yeah, I could add another aquarium. A bridge. Yeah, I am going to need another bridge. You know what? I think I'm going to want a bridge from here to here. And that's going to be weird. It's going to sound weird because, like, well, why would I want a bridge from there to there? But there's going to be a bridge planning through here. It's going to go through this. It's based off this road because there's going to be a chicken building. If you've watched Breaking Bad, I haven't watched Breaking Bad, but I've seen the Los Pollos Hermanos building, and I'm like, wow, it'd be really nice to have a good fast food chain. But yeah, I'm going to have to build the bridge to be big enough to let a large ship go underneath it. So here's the question of where should I set the bridge? Hmm. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Just really appreciated. Hmm. I do want it to connect to this. Hmm. I still haven't fixed this. It's been like almost 2 years. You ever watch Breaking Bad? It is an adult show. It's not, I don't know how old you are, but it's not really anything you'd want to watch if you're under 18. Hmm. I think I'm going to break through right here. And this is going to be the start of the road. So this is the style that I've done roads in. I saw Corrales do this once, and Corrales is a relatively big Minecraft YouTuber from Sweden. It just seems boring. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it takes a while to get into. I never really got into it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to break that block. I do 7 wide roads. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think I'm going to add lines down the middle of this eventually, but I might actually just expand it. So the road that I'm going to build, it's gonna pop out right here. It's like, hmm. And now the question is, I'm gonna force it down this way. Oop. Here's the thing about Java over Bedrock is you can, if you're really good, you can build out in front of you, but I'm struggling with that right now. I'm not really as good with a mouse as I am with a computer. This is weird. I wonder if I, yeah, this was definitely me. That must have been years ago. Oh, hey, but the stream can get to 10 likes. That's pretty cool. Um, the other bridge will be through there. I'm gonna have to get this taller though. How many blocks above the water am I? I'm gonna burn this. It's already 1 what? Oh goodness, it's 1 a.m. Oh gosh, it's 1 a.m. I can't believe how long I've been streaming for. It's just time flew by to this time. I mean, last night I had my longest stream ever. 10! 10 likes. That feels pretty significant to me. I know like a lot of YouTubers will get like a couple 100,000, but like still feels big to me. And actually this road's gonna get shifted over. Don't I have school? Yeah, I have school. But you know what? I've got Sage Pipe and Music. 4 a.m. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm not sponsored by Rain as much as I would love to be sponsored by Rain. Maybe a Rain is what you need. You know, Rain is a 300 milligram energy drink. And if you like Monster, well, Rain is a Rain is created by Monster. So quite a lot of Rain flavors are actually Monster flavors, just with more more caffeine. So Rain White Haze, the newest flavor, is actually just a white Monster with 150 more calories. And it does taste ever so slightly different. So the bridge that I'm going to build is going to go through here. Did I say calories instead of caffeine? 300 calories instead of 300 milligrams caffeine? I might have said that on accident. I just realized. Never really been a Ghost fan, especially because I found ways to get rain for relatively cheap. Hate burning down the trees, but it's going to be the quickest thing. Kind of sucks that now is the time where the stream is popping off. So I do want it to be possible for large cargo ships to make it through here. So this is not going to look the prettiest, but it is the most effective way for me to see stuff because I do struggle with vision. I am colorblind. I have red-green color blindness. And you might go, well, can you tell what color that is? That's green. Uh, Red-green color blindness is just the common name for it. What it act The actual symptoms of red-green color blindness is more, and it's one or the other, and I still can't remember. It's either red produces red light, you see more green than red, or I guess it's I just can't see as much red light and stuff. So if you cook ground beef, if you get a colorblind person to cook ground beef, they're not going to be able to fully tell you when there's no pink in it. Like, obviously, they could burn it, but colorblind glasses, as far as I've heard, don't actually do anything. Yeah, Daisy has to wear glasses. I feel kind of bad. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I have 5 blocks is not going to be enough for the kind of stuff I want to build. I want to build some massive tankers. I'm going to just go up quite a bit. Let's see if that's going to be high enough. All right, so 213. We're going to go 14 blocks above, and it's going to be the base of the bridge. So the bridge is going to go that high, and then it's going to go down to that level, roughly. So that means I have to raise it all the way up. I'm serious on this bridge is going to go like this. It's going to follow the curve of that, rise up, go that way. And that's how I'm just going to remove that because that's kind of starting to bug me. And I'm going to have a center of this. And I'm also going to need to make that deeper. Okay. Okay. This is the line it's going to follow. One, two, three. One, one, two. One, two, one, two, three, four, and that's probably about where I'm going to have this. And this is the corner. I'm going to have to raise it down one more. All right, so I am really sorry. I think I am going to have to call this stream a little bit too early for what I'd want to do, but it's getting way too late for me. Bro, isn't I have to go to school tomorrow. That's the sucky thing. It's super late. And then just inch this one by one. So I am going to have to end the stream, but I will schedule a stream for tomorrow at around, what are we going to think? Probably about 10-ish. 10-ish tomorrow night, probably until 1-ish in the morning. Yeah, I don't think that's far enough over either. That's kind of an orange sheep. Yeah, that was an escaped sheep that doesn't spawn naturally as far as I'm aware. Where'd that little sucker go? There it is. This guy escaped. You escaped. Or maybe I gave him his freedom. No, I dyed it orange. Yeah, there's. Oops, sorry for whipping it around. There's one there. There's one there. There's probably like 5, 4, 5. There's more. There's more than there's more. There's at least one more that I'm not seeing. That's the great thing about the color orange is I can see orange really, really well. Yeah, 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7 orange sheep. All this is flower stuff. And I don't think I've ever checked this area out. This might actually be new blocks. Not new blocks, I guess. New generating right now. Yeah, look. There's bushes here. That's how you can tell this is new. 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, this is new terrain. I haven't been here ever. This is the first time it's ever been loaded in. And like you can see the leaf litter. This is like a 2-year-old world. Um, I'm gonna head back. 6, 7. Daisy doesn't like that. You know what? I think I'll take a shortcut. I think I'll take a little shortcut. 6, 7. Oop. And look at where it spits me out. This portal's gonna have to be broken, and I'm kind of sad because I really liked. Ooh, lag spike. She can't. If she's not allowed to ban you. She's not allowed to ban you. Goodness me, there's a lag spike. All right, am I? Is it heading back or is it? Oh God, that's insane. Well, kicked me out, so I'm probably just gonna stop the stream for tonight. But I'm gonna schedule a stream for tomorrow. Be about 10 p.m. uh Pacific Standard Time, because I'm on the West Coast. That's where I'm at. Uh, thank you. Yeah. If it's late for you, have a good night and be streaming tomorrow. And if you want to make sure you can find me again, subscribing would help find me. But all right, thank you.